Welcome to the library. Just a quick note before we begin. The visuals in this video are meant to guide you, not serve as exact representations. Feel free to pause at any time as each concept builds on the one before it. Get ready to explore something you may have never thought possible. Let me ask you a question. How do you know that you're alive? Is it the beating of your heart or the feeling of your breath? What about the sensation of touch, taste, smell, hearing, or sight? Do any of these actually prove your aliveness? And what happens when one of these sensations fades, like when someone is near death? Are we only alive when we can perceive our environment? Today, I want to talk about a powerful force that many have felt, but few understand. Life energy, known as chi, chakra, ki, etc. Life energy has many names. This concept is shrouded in Eastern mysticism and Western skepticism, but you can learn how to activate and control this energy through simple exercises and consistent practice. This is a no BS guide. If you follow the steps exactly, you will experience real effects in your body and begin learning the true nature of yourself along with this energy. Throughout history, many people have worked with and caused speculation around life energy, like John Chang of the Mopai system, Robert Pang in his healing work, or even people like Wang Liping of the Dragon Gate lineage. Their demonstrations have been documented through first-hand accounts, direct teachings, and video evidence. What matters is this: the same energy they used is accessible to you right now. So let me show you how to activate it. People train in this art for many reasons: improved physical and mental health, enhanced focus, awareness, and critical thinking, increased control over thoughts, emotions, and physical alteration, deep self-discovery, and eventually enlightenment. These benefits aren't abstract. They become tangible through daily practice. Disorders and mental disturbances begin to dissolve. New abilities develop. Then a connection to something greater is formed. Before we begin, let's define two essentials: focus and control. Focus is the ability to change physical sensations in your energetic state through mental imagery and intention. Control is the ability to willfully create, maintain, and modulate sensations with intention and effort. These exercises begin very simple and get increasingly more complex. They're meant to teach you key concepts needed to feel and use your life energy. If you'd like to learn, let's begin. Exercise 1. Focus. With one hand, press your thumb and index finger together. Apply slight pressure, then release. It'll be obvious that the thumb was just touching your first finger. A pressure-like feeling. Put the thumb up. Now, on the thumb that was pressed, envision a bandage. The pressure feeling will shift to match it. On the fingernail, sides, and top, the pressure will be noticeable the more you focus on it. This is an example of focus. Now transform that image into a full cast on the thumb. Notice the feeling shift down your thumb following your mind and intention. Hold this for now. This is an example of manipulating your focus. It can be applied on the entire body. Keep evolving the image. Now envision a glove over your whole hand, a size too small. Tighten it in your mind and notice how the feeling changes. It will feel tight around your hand. When the feeling is consistent, this is an example of inward focus, basically applying your awareness to squeeze, your focus and action. Mental imagery and intention altering physical perception and energy. Let's continue. Exercise 2. Control. Flex your thigh, then release. It'll be fresh in your mind that you just did it. Then try to flex your thigh without moving it at all. Intend to move it. Think about moving it. Keep it completely still while trying to flex at the same time. The leg will feel instantly tense or pressurized. That's an example of control. The feeling may be slight or intense. Either way, increase your attention and effort to increase the feeling. With more effort, the feeling becomes stronger. Then decrease attention and effort to lower the feeling. You can make it fade away completely, or even switch legs. This is called metering. Increase the feeling in stages: empty, 25, 50, 75, 100. Then reduce it again in reverse. This trains fine control over attention and effort, concepts you'll need for energy work. It is important to note that everything learned from this video can be controlled. These effects can be increased and decreased with attention and effort. Exercise 3. Envision a dot on your forehead, your third eye. Some will feel something, others won't. Attain this. Place your hand 6 to 12 inches from your face. Have your palm facing you. Visualize a spotlight from your forehead shining a circle onto your palm. It should be the size of your palm. Once you feel pressure on your palm from the circle, continue. Then, shrink the circle to the size of a coin. Feel pressure increase. This is an example of inward focus. Basically, applying your focus to squeeze. Now, expand the circle to the size of a small plate. When done correctly, it will feel like you've released the pressure, expanding energy outwards. This is an example of outward control. Feel the differences: inward focus and outward control. Remember these effects and how to perform them. Most people are unaware of these abilities of the mind. Some would argue that these effects are nothing but placebo. But now we will use these skills to trigger physical aspects of your life energy. Envision condensed energy, a second skin, or a wetsuit around your body. It should be pressing down. Hold this sensation. Try a few options: smoke, actual clothes. Whatever creates a pressure that you can increase and decrease with mind and intention. Maintain this outline once you feel the slight pressure. This is inward focus on the whole body. Continue. Now, focus on the back of the neck, from where the hair ends to between the shoulders. Squeeze with inward focus hard on your neck. Apply focus tightly. You'll trigger goosebumps, chills, pressure, or tingling. Keep the full body outline to let the feeling spread down the back and throughout the body. This is voluntary generated pillow erection, ASMR, or an example of yin qi. Test it. Sustain this tingling yin qi for 30 seconds. Some may only understand this enough to create pressure. They must practice. Actually squeeze your inward focus on the back of your neck, a concept mainly understood by the exercises in this video. The longer and stronger you hold it, the more intense the sensations become. Practice metering this effect. There is much to learn now. Let's turn this into a ball of energy while sustaining the yin qi. Hold your hand as if grasping a ball. Use both hands for the first attempt. Envision energy collecting there. You will feel the sensation move into your arms, hands, and the envisioned ball. You'll notice a magnetic or pulsing feeling. This is energy projection. If you wish, you can project that qi to someone else, sending healing energy or inducing VGP in them. Feel free to pause here to take a second and really understand what you've just learned. I must also emphasize that these concepts must be practiced, learned, and understood for stronger and more consistent results. Next, I will teach how to trigger aspects of Yang Qi. To begin activating Yang Qi, press 3 fingers below your navel. Apply slight pressure. Then, remove the fingers. Like the first exercise, you will feel pressure where you touched, obviously. Now envision a circle within the body, directly behind the pressure on the front. Once it molds, and you feel it in your lower abdomen, you found the lower Dan-tien, the body's energy sea. Then envision an outline an inch away from the skin, trying to get further, not pressing down. When this outline is applied, your body will feel different, warmer, more focused, loose. Now, use outward control to expand the inner circle and pressure to meet the outline. Have the circle keep growing while never getting bigger. Make it always move within your outline. When done correctly, you will feel warmth, heat, pressure rising, or hot flashes. Some may start sweating, and that is normal. These are aspects of Yang Qi. The longer you apply outward control to the front of the body, the more you will feel. Sustain this for 15 to 30 seconds to understand it. You will generate much more of a sensation when done correctly. Still, once comfortable, trigger and sustain both yin and yang qi within the body. Use inward focus on squeezing the back of the neck, outward control, expanding the front of the stomach. Squeeze with inward focus on the back of the neck, whilst still using outward control on the lower Dan-tien in front of the body. Do both at the same time. When combined and sustained, this creates a profound internal response, tingling, pressure, a heavy or radiant sensation. Contain with your outline. This is your energetic charge, a union of yin and yang within the body, charging energy that can be used for techniques. Use this skill daily and you will improve dramatically. But why practice? People train in this and similar arts for many reasons. Improved physical and mental health, enhanced focus, awareness, and critical thinking. Increased control over thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. Deep self-discovery, and eventually enlightenment. These benefits aren't abstract, they become tangible through daily experience. Disorders and mental disturbances begin to dissolve. New abilities develop. A connection to something greater is formed and cultivated. Once you begin charging yourself, your perception changes. You become more aware of yourself and everything around you. Emotions, thoughts, and even habits become tools instead of chains. With practice, you unlock advanced abilities, accelerated healing, enhanced perception, energetic projection, emotional mastery, spiritual connection, and, most importantly, real peace, power, and enlightenment. You are the universe made conscious. This practice gives you a key to understanding and working with the unseen forces that surround you, not just in theory, but in felt, embodied experience. With consistent training, what once felt like imagination becomes your new reality. You're not just learning a skill, you're discovering what it truly means to be alive and conscious, locking the ability to shape consciousness and reality through awareness and energy. Now, I have a favor to ask. Share this video with someone who might need it. Your act of kindness could change a life. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Together, we will dive into the secrets of consciousness and reality, pushing the limits of our understanding one moment at a time. Thanks for watching. Before we end, there are a few important reminders. Over time, you may feel physically or mentally drained from triggering too much energy, especially if done incorrectly. As a beginner, please limit your practice to about 30 minutes a day. Remember, you're working with your life energy. Using too much, too fast, comes with consequences. In the next videos, we'll dive into specific techniques, deeper concepts, and teaching experiences. Your practice, skill, and understanding are just as important as the knowledge itself. Keep training and have a great day.